Hello, dear traders. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Olymp Trade. My name is Angie. I am a financial analyst, and during this webinar, I'm going to tell you about important platform features that is a must-know for comfortable and profitable trading, my friends. Let's first go ahead and check the sound in the picture. Please let me know in chat if you can hear me and if you can see me well. You can put a plus sign or just let me know what country you are joining me from today, or just simply by saying hello. I just need to make sure that everything is good with the sound and the picture, my friends. My greetings to everyone. While I am waiting for your replies in chat, I just want to remind you to please make sure that you are subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up and ring the bell so that you're always up to date whenever we have our new content is being posted to the YouTube channel. Also, whenever we're starting our new live streams and whenever there are any new releases. So don't forget to make sure that you are subscribed. Let me see how everybody's doing in chat. Hello from India. Jayesh, hello, hello. I see some plus signs from India. Is another Mohammed Abdul Basir is also from India. Starfighter is from Jordan. Stanislav, hello from Moldova. Rajan, thank you very much. Stephen is from Kenya. Wow, fantastic. So many different people from different countries. Lovely to see each and every one of you, my friends. Now, I just want to mention just a few things. By the way, you are always welcome to share your comments and share your thoughts in the comments below our videos. But as a matter of fact, for all of those who leave their comments below this video once it is posted on our channel, which is about 10 to 15 minutes after the webinar is complete, will enter a chance to win a risk-free trade during our webinar tomorrow. So once again, my friends, don't forget to leave your comments below this video, and don't forget to include your account ID number to enter a chance to win a risk-free trade tomorrow. At the end of this stream, my dear friends, we are also going to play a little game and also raffle a risk-free trade. So please stay tuned and pay attention. Now, by the way, speaking about updates, there is actually a really cool bonus going on right now with the different statuses on our platform. As you may already know, give me just 1 second. Let me go ahead and switch to this platform here. As you probably already know, we have a few different statuses on our platform, the starter status, advanced, and expert. We are actually, in the near future, we're actually going to have a separate stream that is dedicated to explaining the different statuses and all the different advantages that each of them offer. But what I want to tell you about the statuses today is that now, when you upgrade your status to the advanced or expert level, you can enjoy the upgraded status for 90 days instead of 30. My friends, this is really, really awesome. 90 days instead of 30 is a really, really cool bonus. Additionally, everyone who already has an upgraded status gets an automatic extension of the status to 90 days for free. This bonus is available from October 30th until November 30th, so you have until the end of this month to activate the bonus and enjoy. Let's check one more time in chat how everybody is doing. Is everybody watching the elections? I know I am. I woke up this morning. I thought I was already going to know the result, but no, they're still fighting. There's a lot of commotion going on. Very interesting election, probably one of the most interesting elections in history. Alrighty, so Mithun, hello from Bangladesh. Welcome. Michael is from South Africa. Ambassador Christian is from Nigeria. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Fantastic. Alrighty, so my friends, now let's talk about our topic for today. We are going to discuss and see how to use the pending order on FTT and Forex. We're going to talk about stop loss order, take profit order, as well as the trailing stop loss order. We are going to start right now with the pending order. And this option, my friends, please pay attention. The pending order, this tool, this option is available to use on both FTT, that's fixed time trading, as well as on Forex. A pending order means that the trade will open at some point in the future. And we are first going to look at FTT, that's fixed time trading. So I have Euro US dollar open on the FTT platform. I'm going to show you some examples on the demo account. I actually entered a few very successful trades. The US dollar is showing us signs of weakness at this time. Perhaps because Biden is leading. I'm not sure. Let's see how everything's going to turn out. So on FTT, on fixed time trading, we can set up a pending order for a trade to open once the price of an asset reaches a certain quote, like a quotation, which is the price, or during a certain time, both of which we choose ourselves. You can find the pending order right here by clicking on this order button. See, set up a pending order. And basically, this is what I was meaning. You can set it up by quote or by clock. So, for example, if I'm looking at an asset and I believe that the price will reverse or bounce in a certain direction once a certain price is reached, I can set the pending order by quote. I would enter the quote, and when I'm setting up the order, I would choose for the trade to open either up or down, obviously depending on the situation. So see, once I click set up, the next thing I have to do is I need to set it either up or down. Okay, let me just go back here. Obviously, depending on the situation. Now, if the selected quote is a level of support, that's on the bottom, for example, right here, which I believe, from which I believe the price will start rising, I would select the up trade. If I enter a quote which is a level of, for example, resistance from which I believe the price is going to start falling, then I would select the pending order down trade. The other way that we can set up a pending order, my friends, please wait in chat. Don't throw your ID numbers quite yet. Like I said, we're going to play a little game at the end. The other way that we can set up a pending order is by clock, by choosing a specific time. So you can, for example, use this type of pending order for the trade to open when a certain trading session begins, or for example, during news releases. Different news releases comes out at different times. I can't say that I personally recommend setting up your trade on news releases unless you are really sure and you have concrete information that the trade is going to go in a specific direction. So I'm not saying you should use these for news releases. I'm just giving you some examples. Or for example, for instance, whenever an earnings report comes out for a certain company, so you can you just don't forget that you have this option that you can set up the trade to open at a certain time or by quote. So the main thing to understand here is that we can use this tool and not miss out on profitable opportunities while we are away from the computer, whether we are sleeping or we have other work that needs to be done, or we are not able to sit in front of the computer and watch the trades and open the trades at certain times. One more thing that I want to mention when we are setting up the pending order on FTT is the rate of return, which you can see right here. Of course, we want to trade FTT assets with the highest rate of return. By the way, don't forget that you can always see the rate of return right next to the asset right here. I generally like to choose an asset that has a rate of return of 80% and above. Sometimes I may open a trade with a rate of return of 70%, but I generally try not to go below 70 or 80%. So by changing this rate of return right here, if the asset reaches a certain quote, the selected quote, or during our chosen time, the rate of return is below what we selected, the trade simply won't open. So once you set up a pending order, you can find all the trades. You can find them in the trade section by clicking on order. And that's where you can also cancel the pending order. Let me go ahead and show you, for example, let's see, this is the 61 point, what is this right here? 1.17566, let's say. So 1.17566, right? So this is the quote. This is just an example, my friends. I want to show you how this works. So let's say I believe once the price reaches this level, it's going to go down. So I enter the quote which is my level of resistance, for example. I press set up and I press down. So as you can see, a red line appeared right here, and my request is successful. So once the price reaches this level, a trade is going to open to the downside. So a down trade is going to open. And in the trades section, there's trades and there's also orders. And here is exactly where you can see the order. So once again, we have all the different information. Of course, don't forget to choose the trade amount and the trade duration. Just in this example, so once this quote is reached, my trade is going to open down for $20 for 1 minute. Okay. I think let's go ahead and leave it here for the time being. This is a demo account, so of course this is practice. And let's see if it's going to open. Another thing that I'll go ahead and show you is by the time. So let's see, what time is it now? Let's say by clock, 1700 hours. Let's say at 1700 hours, I want the trade to open. Also, I want an up trade to open at 1700 hours. Okay, so once again, I opened my order, my pending order. Once again, I go to my trades, I go to orders, and this is the other trade that I set up by time. So here I have a quote, and here I have the time. So at this time, my trade will open for $20 for 1 minute, an up trade. So here is also, if you change your mind for whatever reason, you can also go ahead and click cancel, and the pending order is going to be canceled. So just don't forget where to find these different options. Yes, Mithun, I take love from Bangladesh. Now let's switch to Forex. This is where things are going to get interesting. So we're looking at the Euro US dollar. We're looking at the 4-hour time frame. On Forex, the pending order works in a very similar manner. You can select to set up the pending order by quote, just the same way, or you can set it or by time. So exactly the same way. And likewise, we can set up either an up trade or a down trade depending on the situation. The thing to remember about Forex is don't forget to choose the multiplier. Just like we have the trade duration on FTT, we have the multiplier on Forex. So basically, it's the same situation. If I set up my trade at let's say, oops, just 1 second. At so at 8 p.m. I would like for my trade to open. So by clock, I click, I press set up, and let's say I want an up trade to open at 8 p.m. I would click an up trade. And the same scenario goes if I open by quote. Once again, let's say Let's say if the price reaches 1.16225, 1.16225, I set it up and I want the trade to open up. So once the price reaches this level right here, this is our minimums, this is our level of support. I would like for the trade to open up. Okay, and once again, just like with our FTT order, we can find the Forex orders in the same place. Now I'm going to cancel. I'm going to cancel the 8 p.m. I'm going to leave this one right here. If the price drops right here, we're going to open an up trade. Now let's go ahead and proceed to our next. Good question. Let's go ahead and do it together. Well, on the demo account, okay, go ahead, give me 1 second here. Let me go ahead and switch back to fixed time trading. Say Euro US dollar. I do have a few risk-free trades. Let's go ahead and choose $1 risk-free trade. Just 2 seconds here. No, my friends, you cannot set up an order with the risk-free trade. As we can see here, the pending order option disappears. Alrighty, good question. Who was that for? Who was that? Ida Yildiz. Very good question. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Alrighty, let's go ahead and proceed. Let me go ahead and switch back to Forex. The next two orders that I would like to speak to you about is called stop loss and take profit. The names are basically explain what they mean. This is only available on Forex because on FTT, remember, our trades close after the trade duration that we choose, which is also called the expiration time. And on Forex, our trade is closed either manually by hand or either by when the trade reaches a stop loss, which means that we lose the entire trade amount, or by stop out, or by stop loss and take profit. So stop loss is exactly what we want to set up and what we want to use in order to minimize our losses, so we don't lose our whole trade amount in case the trade moves in the opposite direction of our trade. I'm going to show you how this works in just 1 minute. Take profit is the opposite of stop loss. So we can set up a take profit so that we don't miss out on a profitable opportunity to close the trade. Again, both of these tools are here for us and help us in case we are away from the computer and we are unable to sit in front of the computer and watch the trades. So we can simply set up these orders and do whatever it is that we need to do. Let's see how this works on a few live examples. So most of the time we can set up a stop loss near the local maximum whenever we are entering a down trade, or near the nearest local minimum when we are entering an up trade. Likewise, if we are observing a trend, for example, right here, so we can set the stop loss below or above, slightly above the trend line. So this way, in case the price starts to reverse and it breaks this trend line, the trade will close automatically and minimize our losses. Take profit is set up at a level where we are expecting the price will reach. See, take profit is really cool. Take profit is really cool because remember, the price needs to react. It needs time to move in the direction of our trade so that we can make a profit. And once again, here we are speaking about Forex. What we do is we'll look for strong levels of support or resistance where the price is likely to stall, stop moving, or reverse, start moving in the opposite direction. What we can do, and we'll come back to this in just a minute, what we can do, for example, is we can look for excuse me, one of the tools that we can do is we can draw horizontal lines of support and resistance by looking at the price history, where the price stalled or reversed, by looking at the maximums and the minimums. As you can see right here, this would be our area of resistance. So this would be our first target if the price starts moving up. This would be our second level of resistance where the prices may reach. So I'm talking about take profit right now, and so forth. I have a few more levels. Here I use the body of the candles. Here I use the body of the candles. Here I saw some nice movement support during. And basically, you can look back in history and see how the price reacted. And this is how we draw levels of support and resistance. And likewise scenario here. So the price was far away from the trend line. I went ahead and I opened my trade right here. And I was aiming for the price at least to reach the trend line. But as you can see, the US dollar is going down. And we broke the trend line. So this is our first level of support of where we can set our take profit. And this is our second level of support where the price may reach for our take profit. Now, I'm going to show you the different ways that we can set this up in just a minute as well. But I just want to mention that we can also use fantastic tools like the Fibonacci retracement, which I have on the chart right here. The Fibonacci tool also helps us to identify levels of support and resistance. We look at the 23.6, 38.2, 50%, and 61.8. Now, there are also other indicators that help us identify potential support and resistance targets, like one of my favorites, the Ichimoku cloud. Last week, we released a video about the Ichimoku cloud and how to use it, as well as the Bill Williams fractals, an indicator that helps us identify local highs and local lows. Just please keep in mind that the Bill Williams fractals are available once you reach the advanced status level, or when you reach level 2 in the Trader's Way. Excuse me. The Bill Williams fractals are available once you reach the level 2 of the Trader's Way on the advanced status, or once you reach the expert status, it's going to be there automatically. So my friends, there are 3 different ways that we can set up our stop loss order and take profit order. Let me go ahead and show you how each of them work. So number 1, once we open the trade on the chart, we can drag the stop loss and take profit level on the price chart. And I think this is very useful because you are able to see where the levels are on the price chart. Okay, so I have a trade open right here. We can see that it was open at this level right here. Once you click on this trade, you'll see on top it says take profit right here. Everybody can see. And on the bottom, 2 seconds. And on the bottom, you can see the stop loss is right here on the bottom. Okay, so we can click on the stop loss and we can drag it on the price chart. Okay, so once again, this is useful because you see where you are setting the stop loss. So let's say I want to set up my stop loss slightly below the 23.6 Fibonacci level. I opened my trade for $100 demo dollars, and my stop loss is going to be minus about $20. So in case the price starts moving, let me go ahead and move myself back. 2 seconds. Alrighty, so in case the price starts to move in the opposite direction of my trade, here you can see I have an up trade. The trade will close once it reaches this level, our stop loss, minus $20 instead of minus $100. Okay, and likewise scenario with the take profit. You can just click on the take profit and drag it down to the area that you believe the price will reach. And once that quote is reached, the trade will close automatically and collect the profit. Alrighty, so basically right here, let's say let's say the 61.8% Fibonacci level. My take profit would collect profit of $132. I can go a little higher to this level of resistance, a very nice level of resistance, and my profit would be $181. Let me go ahead and show you on USD JPY the same scenario. You see it's kind of not highlighted, so I just click on it. I have my stop loss, and here we have the opposite scenario, so we have a down trade. I apologize. Let me just move myself to the other side so I'm not bothering anybody. Alrighty, so here we have a down trade, and it's the opposite scenario. Our stop loss is on top. We can take it and drag it. Let's see here. I open my trade right here. I would set my stop loss slightly above this level of resistance. I take my take profit and I drag it to this area right here with a profit of $150. Okay, so this is how it works. Or maybe I believe the price will not go that far, and I can put it right here with a profit of $107. So basically, this is how the stop. This is the first way that we can use we can set up the stop loss and take profit. The second one is once we open our trade, we can see them here. And you see, I already dragged the stop loss and take profit level, so you can already see them here. So another thing that you can do is you can click on the trade, and you can enter the stop loss and take profit by selecting a specific dollar amount. You can actually also click on this button right here. You can set it up by a percentage or at a specific quote, whatever is more comfortable for you. The platform will actually always help you and advise you on the minimum and the maximum stop loss and take profit that you can set up. So let's go back to the demo amounts. So my stop loss can be from $65 to negative a negative 10. We're going to get to that in just a minute. I'm going to show you what this means. And the take profit, the profit on Forex is unlimited, so there's no to, but there is a minimum amount that you can set your take profit to. Okay, so you can basically change the amounts here. Let's say I want it to be a full $40. Oop, no, yes, that's my stop loss. And as you can see, if you can look at the chart, it's going to change. Let's say I change it to minus $20. I click apply and the stop loss adjusted. And it's the same scenario with the take profit. Oops. $120. And the stop loss and take profit adjusts as we change it. And there's actually another way that we can set up the stop loss and take profit, and that is in this section right here. You see, it says auto closing. If we click right here, let's say, once again, let's just change this to 100. Oops, 1,100. I'll change my multiplier to 200. And let's say I want my stop loss to be, once again, minus $20. And I want my take profit to be plus $80. If I click apply, these auto closings are set up right here. And the next time that I open a trade, the stop loss and take profit is going to be there automatically. So let's say we're going to open a down trade. Okay, we look at our trade right here. So this is what we just opened right now, and as you can see, the take profit and stop loss that I set right here is automatically already right here. Don't forget that once you click this right here, it's going to be activated for all of your trades. So if you don't want to use it anymore, just delete the numbers and click apply. So basically, this is how it works with the different how we can set up the stop loss and take profit. This brings me to the last order that I would like to speak to you about. This is called the trailing stop loss order. My friends, please take note. Excuse me. Please take note that the trailing stop is available automatically once you reach the advanced level, or by completing your trader's way task at the starter level. So you guys, you can definitely activate it if you're an active trader. Let me go ahead and show you and explain how this works. This is basically our stop loss that follows the price as it is moving in the direction of our trend. Okay, let me go ahead and just show you on this example. This is our Euro US dollar. So for example, here we see that we have a downtrend. Okay, as we can see, the price moves in waves, right? Let's say that we identify a trend reversal. So we have a strong level of support right here that the price broke to the downside, came back for a retest, and we started a downtrend. So we enter a sell trade, and the first thing that we would do is we would set the stop loss level slightly above the local maximum, so about right here, right? Let's imagine, this is just an example so that you understand how this works. Let's imagine that the stop loss is going to be minus $10. Then we see that the price moved down, and then it rests. See, kind of rests. We have small body candles. It gravitates back towards our trend line, and then it moves down again. At this point, what we can do is we can take our stop loss and we can drag it down to about the area where we opened our trade. This is actually what we call break-even trading, because now the stop loss level is at $0. And if the price starts moving in the against our the direction of our trade, the trade is going to close by stop loss level, but we don't lose anything because we adjusted our stop loss down as it was moving in the direction of our trade. So the price, once again, it moved down, and then again it rests and gravitates back towards our trend line. This is what we call a correction. So during the next correction, what we do is we take the stop, and then we have another move down. So what we do is we take the stop loss level and we adjust it down again. And now the stop loss actually becomes a profit of $10. And if the trade starts to move in the opposite direction against our trade and the trade closes by stop loss, it actually closes in profit. Now, the example that I just explained and showed you is if we move the stop loss manually with our hands, just like this scenario right here. Let me just see where our stop loss is at minus $19. Let's say I move it up to here. As you can see, my stop loss is now plus $39. So if this is not the most ideal explanation, but once again, I just want to show you that you can adjust the stop loss level first from the whole trade amount to like slightly below the local minimum. Then we adjusted to 0 to where we opened our trade. And as the price is moving in the direction of our trend, we can change the stop loss level from a negative number to a positive, so profit. So if the trade starts moving against me, my trade was by stop loss, it's actually going to close in profit. So this is how we can move and adjust the stop loss manually with our hands. The point of the trailing stop is that it is going to move automatically in the direction of our trend. So if we set up our stop loss minus $10, every time that the trade gains $10, the stop loss is going to adjust within the direction of our trend. So once again, the thing to remember is that, so once you do have that option, let me see here. Okay, so you can set it up right here, trailing stop. So, or we can set it up right here. Nope, excuse me, auto closing right here. And whenever the trade is opened, it's going to follow the trade. So we can set up a trailing stop for this trade, but for example, not for this trade. So you have all of these different parameters. Okay, once again, this is a really cool tool, and this is a really cool feature because it brings a lot of advantage to traders who can't spend a lot of time in front of the computer following the trade, and also, for example, for traders who like to keep their trades open overnight, for example. Alrighty, I think that this is the perfect time to check who was listening to me, and we are going to go ahead and raffle a risk-free trade if you are ready. Let me go ahead and give me just 1 second. Let me go ahead and start our game. And listen to my question. Let me go ahead and click start. So which of the orders that we spoke about and that we discussed today is available both on FTT and Forex? My friends, I am looking for 2 words. So once again, write for me in chat which of the orders that we discussed today is available both on FTT and on Forex. Once we have a correct answer in the chat. Once we have a correct answer in the chat, my friends, I'm not going to no. Oh, we have a correct answer in chat. Okay, I'm looking for 2 words. Gondar Bose, you are correct, but I just need to you need to write both of the words. Once you write the correct answer in chat, your name is going to appear in this section right here. Okay, Dinesh is correct. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll let everybody know the correct answer is pending order. Rajan, not bending order. Pending order, pending with a P. Okay, so everybody go ahead and I'm going to give you some time. This system is going to choose 1 random winner, and we're going to give out a risk-free trade. So everybody go ahead in chat, write pending order, PENDING ORDER. Pending order, pending order. Once again, pending order is where the trade is going to open at some time in the future. And a lot of you are exactly correct. You can set it up by quote and by clock. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that everybody was paying attention. Let me see, how many people do we have? We have 142 people watching, and only 19 members are have been added at this time. Alrighty, I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes. I want to give everybody a chance to participate. Pending order. Ankit Mehra, I'm not going to be trading right now, especially on the 1 minute time frame. I think the markets are quite unpredictable right now. I'm also waiting on the elections, so we're not going to be trading today. Okay, let's see here. Pending order. Yes, I have a lot of people. Maybe try not to use the capital letters. Just write pending order without capitals. Mithun Biswas. Let me see if you're already here. If Mithus Biswas, you already have been added. My friends, once you see that your name has appeared in this section, you don't have to keep writing it in chat. Okay, we have 34 members participating, 145 people watching. Fantastic. Let's just give it a few more seconds. And by the way, I want to remind you guys one more time, don't forget to go ahead and leave your comments below this video once it's posted on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to include your account ID number, and tomorrow we are going to give out a risk-free trade by choosing a random comment from the comments. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a few more seconds, 35 people participating. Okay, let's just give it one more second. I just think it's weird that we have 146 people watching and only 35 people want to get a risk-free trade. All right, let the countdown begin. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play, and let's see who wins our risk-free trade. If you're ready, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. Woo! All right, who's going to win our risk-free trade day? Who's going to win the elections today? All righty, our winner is Rahul Ray. Rahul Ray. You hear those fireworks? It's for you, my friend. Congratulations. Great job, everyone, and thank you so much for participating. Rahul Ray, please write your account ID number for me in chat. I am looking for Rahul Ray. Rahul Ray. No worries, we're gonna keep playing games during our streams and different all kind of different games, so you have plenty of chances to win. Okay, I'm just waiting for Rahul Ray. Please give me your account ID number in chat. Rohit Rana, it's you may have been the first one in chat, so it's not exactly how it works today. Here is where we the system actually collects everybody who answered correctly and then chooses one random winner. Okay, I am looking for Rahul Ray. Kiran, we have so much content on our YouTube channel. Yes, we are going to teach you. We have another stream tomorrow on how to avoid false breakouts. It's going to be super interesting. It's going to be with Yaroslav, fantastic analyst. So please don't. Oh, Rahul Ray. 665-12413. 665. Okay, I got you. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that. And once again, my friends, congratulations. Alrighty, so my dear friends, my dear traders, investors, I hope that I explained the different order tools for you clearly. And I highly advise for you to try them out. Don't forget that you can practice on the demo account using all of these different tools, and of course use them in live trading. Also, don't forget about the status bonus. Remember that you can, it's been extended from 30 days to 90 days, which is like really awesome. The bonus is available until November 30th, so you have until the end of this month to use the bonus. Once again, make sure to leave your comments below this video, and don't forget to include your account ID number and join us for a live stream tomorrow. And as always, my dear friends, please make sure that you're subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up, ring the bell so that you're always up to date, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.